Good afternoon or morning or night whenever you're listening to this. This is the Peaceful Savage, and I am going to do monthly readings for each of the signs for the month of May. And I want to start off each reading with this message that may resonate with you and may not. I just thought it was nice because we're moving out of winter and we're coming into spring now. And the message that this says is, I focus on my home this month, ensuring that it is tranquil, safe, warm, and welcoming. I find housework to be fun, as it is a way to show love for my surroundings. I regularly clean out clutter so that any stagnant energy departs with it. My home is my sanctuary, and love fills every room. I think this is a really beautiful message at this time, considering our circumstances and, appreciating the things that we already have and learning how to show them love and appreciation instead of seeking comfort somewhere else, and seeking it from what you already have, whether that's inside of you or your belongings, the things that you have purchased or you've made or that have gotten given to you, that are special to you, that help contribute to your growth and to your inner peace. So I'm gonna start with the signs now. Hi Virgos, how's it going? I will be reading your monthly tarot scope with the Shaman tarot deck, and it's got beautiful illustrations. And we're gonna be looking at your past energies, your present energies, and your future energies. So things that that you've been learning, you've been implementing in your life, things that are helping you right now, and the way that they have been influencing you. So Virgos. Month of May for Virgos. Month of May for Virgos. Sweet. Cool. Some bad bitch energy right there. Oh, some baddest bitch energy. Damn. Oh, sick. I love it. I'm down. I'm down for you, Virgos. Let's see what you got here. So, coming from your past, you've got the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is working in harmony with yourself, with your business, with others. It is creating a equal give and take in a situation that is empowering for all the parties involved. So if you lack something that someone else has, like maybe they're giving that to you, or maybe you're giving something else to someone else that lacks it, and together you're creating that harmony in your relationship, whether this is a friendship, a romantic relationship, a family, or even a business, or just a team. It's all about, or your community, your society, maybe you're learning how to give and take with society, and how you're thinking about how your role in society is influential, and how much you being alive is beneficial to the world, and that everything you do impacts it in a positive way. And so yeah, and the pentacles represent Earth, so it's the way that you build things, it's the way that you develop things that you know are going to be long term. It's understanding that you work better as a team, or it's understanding that like everybody has a place in this world, even you, and that like you know how to give and take properly into this world. Like you know how, I feel like you've really been learning how you want other people to respect you and how you can respect other people and their opinions, and I feel like you're seeking out information, and you're doing a lot of inner work too, because the pentacles represents like, you know, like foundation and stuff, stability, and like you gotta be found, like you gotta feel stable inside yourself if you want that kind of energy to resonate out into the world. And you with that, I feel like you're coming out of this this time where you've been creating with others, or you've been creating on yourself, you've been physically like putting into place like an action, or like, you know, an idea or a habit that you feel like contributes better to your overall relationships and everything like that. Like you're really feeling the positive effects of your give and take with the world, with others, with your family, with your loved ones, with people that you work with. And it's empowering you to become the Queen of Wands, this fiery goddess. She is very confident, very charismatic. She does not take shit from anybody. She loves to be right. She often is. She has super good intentions, but sometimes she definitely gives advice to people when not always asked for it, but her intentions and her desires are often more pure than not. She can be a little bit bossy, but the way that she acts is like she's one of the queens that has like very leadership potential. Like she's like, I'm gonna vocalize my needs, I'm gonna vocalize my wants, I'm gonna put them out in the world, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna create a system, I'm gonna create a routine, I'm gonna create a community, I'm going to bring people together with my warmth, and I'm gonna help other people feel this warmth, and they're gonna radiate it, and it's just gonna be this domino effect of like warmth and like compassion and like confidence, like loving energy of being like a little bit dominant, but like with good intentions, you know? It's like feeling empowered. It's feeling like I know my worth on this planet. I know my worth in this community. I know my worth in this relationship. I know my worth to myself. I know this worth to my home. Like I have what it takes to create this beautiful system, this ecosystem, this habitat in this world. And I want to do it for the better of the planet. I want to do it for the betterment of myself. I want to keep this place alive. I want to keep it growing. Sometimes though, the way she acts is very dominant. Like she's very outspoken. Like she doesn't shy away from speaking her words. She's not shy. And she's got this like energy. She's very loud. Like her actions are loud. Like everything she does, like just it's exuberance. She's super good at multitasking. Like she just knows how to get shit done for herself. And this is the kind of energy I feel like you're building by creating these harmonious relationships with everybody around you. It's like giving you almost life. Like it's giving you the ability to see yourself in this beautiful divine light, and which is beautiful. Normally I would say like more of a cautious side to the Queen of Wands, because yes, she can be very dominant, and no, your advice is always not wanted. Like sometimes people don't want to hear your advice, especially if they don't ask for it. So be a little cautious. But I feel like with that, like maybe you are going through that. Maybe you're giving, like maybe you're telling people what you think they want to know, or like what they need to hear. And they're kind of giving you back that, they're giving you back what you're giving to them. So they're taking from you and they're giving back to you what you're giving them. With the Six of Pentacles, it's kind of like that give and take. Whether it's more or less, it's always balanced, like, wow, I say like a lot. Gotta work on that. And with this confidence, it's this confidence mixed with the ability to communicate with your habitat, with your community, with your people, and have this like leadership quality, this charisma and the warmth and compassion that the Queen of Wands has. Combining those two, I feel like is helping you develop into the High Priestess, which is a major arcana. So the ability to be the High Priestess is very wise. She is very withdrawn. She learns from... She's just all-knowing. Obviously, we go through this life, and I believe that we always have the answers inside of us, but we choose to go on this life. We choose to make decisions that impact the way that we live, the way that our relationships grow, and everything like that. But we all start off as the High Priestess, but along the line, like, it gets lost. Like, it gets lost because we make decisions that, deep down we didn't want to make, but we made them anyways. And we learned that, though. We learned that. So we're kind of like... It's kind of like life's journey is to get back to how much this woman knows. And this can represent anything, like a man or a woman. This is like the divine feminine, pretty much. And everybody has the divine feminine within themselves. She is the black and white pillar, so that represents knowing. She can see everything outside of her and everything within her. She has that power. She just needs to realize it. And I think that you're coming to that conclusion. I think you're coming to that realization that it's like, normally, like, the High Priestess would look at the Queen of Wands and be like, you got a lot of work to do. Because she's so outspoken and she's kind of domineering, but she's confident, she's warm, she's loving towards her people, but she also has this, like, I told you so attitude. But you're learning from that, from combining that attitude with your loving relationships, that your give and take relationships. You're becoming a more humble creature on this planet. You're learning when to say things and when to not. You're learning how to communicate with those around you. You're learning how to communicate with the world. You're learning how powerful you really are. You're learning how powerful silence can be. You're learning when to use your voice and when to not. You're learning when to seek within and when to seek without. Like, as above, so below kind of thing. Like, you're learning where to find your answers, and a lot of the time they're inside, and or a lot of the time it's in silence, and silence can actually like have this mega power of like this energy, this like knowing energy. Like, I can choose to say something in this situation, but I'm gonna choose not to, and I'm gonna let my actions, my peaceful actions, represent the way that I feel about this situation, my thoughts and my actions. I'm gonna let this silence, this peaceful meditation, this peaceful inner awareness guide the way that others perceive my actions, and let them, think what they want to think, and about me, about my intentions. It's like when you don't speak, you let the other person think for themselves. You let others think for themselves. And sometimes it's good, sometimes that's bad, I just feel like you're learning how positive the power of, meditating or, being self-assured is. You're learning how much you can contribute into society as a whole. And that's really, really powerful. Humbly powerful. Sweet, Virgo. That was a good one. I like that one. Divine Feminine for you guys. Sweet. So yeah, if you have any questions about this reading, feel free to message me. Ask me any questions. I am an open book. I love to communicate about this. I love to share my knowledge of the tarot. I think it's a great tool for self-reflection, and getting yourself out of your head and accepting the way that things are. And yeah. So yeah, if you have any more questions, feel free to message me. Thank you so much for, joining me on this tarot reading, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of the month of May, Virgo. Have a good one.